Hi, my name is Joash and I get to play Quasimodo. Quasimodo is the bell ringer and the hunchback of Notre Dame. He's also a bit of a teenager and a little bit of an underdog in the vying for Esmeralda's affections. So I prepared myself for the role of Quasimodo by talking to people I knew who lived with scoliosis, as well as friends of mine who lived with disabilities. And I think a big part of the approach was being able to realize how much that we take for granted, that there are so many things that aren't considered when we look at how accessible things are. It allowed me to see the way that Quasimodo would have had to navigate his world. He was a teenager. He was dealing with a lot of wants and emotions and still having to cope with the fact that this world wasn't made back then for a person like him. Being on the autism spectrum, it gave me some insight into understanding Quasimodo. For me, there's a big part of living in a world where you don't always understand the people, and being able to relate to them seems to be this impossible thing. It's almost like you're in the same space but on completely different planets. I do think that this story is something that is timeless. We are still living in a world where people are displaced, people are being discriminated against for the way they look, the color of their skin, for things that are so much harder to see, like the kind of families they grew up in. So I think that there's a lot of value in the ideas that are brought up in this story that can be learned by society. So if you'd like to join us on this epic tale of love, please join us at Alliance Française from the 15th of April.